guess I can't move it that way. I thought that I could just drag and move it into another tab.
Right click it.
That's the green one. You got the green one?
Oh, that's right.
I thought that I could just do it with dragging, but so once you have multiple tabs, there it is. That's it. So if you see those little 3 lines, that's what a different tab is.
Oh.
On the top left, once you have multiple tabs, I guess that's when it will show up. It's that up on the top left. So you can have different page views. I would have called it a page the way it's described or something like that, but I guess you're not actually visiting different pages, you're just changing what you're seeing. I don't know. Either way, that's the terminology is tabs. Okay, that allowed me to do it. To delete it, you click edit, and even though this is grayed out, you can click delete. And deploy. You can do text boxes too, so like the battery level, that should be fun for me.
Oh, it made it work.
2 little groups. Can I see your tree?
Looks like so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think
2 groups, 1 tab.
cat bar.
Make a second group.
No, sys bus IO devices.
Expand group 1.
But
Hey.
yeah.
Let's see if this one works. Can I just reload it?
I guess
How come? Didn't somebody have it just lights on?
I'm gonna try out and do something.
So one of the funny things about the file read, just so you know this, is you'll notice I've got them connected up to messages, right? So I kind of glossed over that pretty quick, but you need something to essentially trigger the file read.
Oh.
I'm going to create another file read now that is the battery.
So can we do the, how do we get our keyboard, how do we make spacebar flip the switch on my computer? Then we can drive the robot. Input.
That's not it. I don't know.
Input, catch.
Where's catch?
So red, it's under input, catch all. Oh, no, I don't think that's.
In the top left, there's filter default, so you can just type it in.
The guys are not there. So we could turn the Wi-Fi on.
GPIO serial.
I think that's probably one that we don't have installed. So let's do it real quick. Palette, joystick. No. I don't see a joystick note. Keyboard. Keyboard, mouse triggers. How about that?
Yes. User settings.
So that was in this little. If you see these little 3 things, that means you can click on them and it pulls up a menu. And then you go down to settings. Then you're going to go to palette. I searched.
Think of palette.
I know. I would think of nodes or something like. Palette is not the. But it is my palette of nodes.
Wait a minute. So.
I'm gonna kill the video stream, by the way. It's just chewing up all my cycles.
It's just installing.
Oh.
You know.
Install. Yeah. Search modules. Keyboard.
Make sure my disk isn't overflowing.
Install. Before installing, please read the nodes documentation. Some nodes have dependencies that cannot be automatically resolved.
Which node did I install?
Okay.
What was it? I didn't read it either.
Keyboard.
No, I
Said there may
did
be
keyboard, but I didn't
dependencies.
see what the dependencies were.
Oh. No, I didn't read them. I just clicked it.
Well, it's because the dependency is like 90 pages usually.
We just almost all the way to the devil by getting this, so who needs to read that fine print?
So what percent installed is it?
I don't know. I'm wondering if I want to bother it by clicking install again, because I got impatient.
So
Went away.
the next thing on nodered is that we.
I'd say it's probably still. What else is running Python? It's probably installing a ton of node packages. So
Yeah, we got an error installing it.
did you?
Yeah. Did it say what error it was?
Well, it just keeps.
It's still compiling, so I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. It keeps running new stuff, so it's still apparently doing its install in the background.
How do we?
The notifications could definitely be a lot better.
How do you view the processes on your
Top.
top?
So until I see it not spawning a bunch of other stuff, it looks like it's done. There's also here we go, errors. Errors get written into the journal, so looks like there were some dependencies. I think that thing it was warning us about. So, I/O book. Now these are for key. We're trying to detect key presses on the board, right?
No, on the computer.
Oh,
Like key bindings, right?
okay. I'm not sure which one this is going to capture. Because normally this stuff runs on the board. Well, I mean, what we're
Heck, I can't find the IO code.
because this you're truly talking about is more of a dashboard thing, right? It's something in the dashboard.
Yeah.
I mean, we're using the mouse to click the button, so it seems like it should be ready to go using the keyboard text input. Oh,
Yeah, but that's text input is for a text block, right? Like I type it in and press enter.
oh, maybe this we can assign.
Like which of these are inputs? There's text input, there's numeric, there's buttons. I mean, you can make buttons that has say forward, back, left, right, and just click them. That's pretty ugly, but like you really want to have.
I think I might have done some joystick.
I want to add a battery monitor myself. file?
Did you refresh the page?
The other one, I'm putting the slashes in the other ones? Read file, this string, dump it into text.
Maybe numbers.
Well, it's just reading the file, right? So did I message per line? No, single string, right? Read the whole thing. For magnetometer, I did not put the colon. What did I do funny here? There's another little element called debug. Every time there's a message, of course there won't be any messages on this one, I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, there's already messages there, so no such file, sys. That's not gonna stop that one. Check your error log. So what do you want to cover for the last half hour?
It's too much pressure.
There's an extra space at the end. Are you kidding me? It was actually, oh, not that one. That one. So make sure that's what the problem was, but it looks like that was it. Nope, it's still erroring. Open. Sys bus IO devices device login. I don't get it. No such file or directory. Open.
Is there leaking space?
There it was. Thank you. I mean, I was just starting to think the same thing, but. Clear the error log. Hey, I'm not getting any more errors, and leading. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So now I need to figure out how to convert that into a percentage. So that's
This is 2.5 or no, that's an 80C.
So it's the ADC.
so like one of the nice things about this RC, right?
So I want to know what triggers that file to get updated from the ADC.
The driver. Oh, why do I read it again?
How often is that file getting updated? And
The file's getting updated, whatever the sample rate is. It's a kernel driver configuration, right? How often it's going off and reading the ADCs.
And that's occupying processor time, right?
It is.
But sounds like many sensors are getting sampled at pretty high speed. Overall, it's not that much load.
Right. I mean, you know, that ADC sampling.